What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DR2727. Shout out to all my Transformers fans, 1/6 scale fans, Mezco, Hot Toys, Marvel Legends, DC Universe Classics, whatever you collect, Star Wars. Shout out to you. And this month's video, since I was coming to Tfcon, I just figured I would do a video this month about my thoughts of Tfcon in LA, and we'll do some third-party reveals. So first, let's do the third-party reveal so we can get this out the way. I don't know if I'm breaking any news, but Fans Toys is doing the Astro Train. I think it's number 41. It's either 41 or 44, but they're doing the G1 Astro Train, and it looks good. I got some of the videos for some of the stuff. I might drop another video with some random edits that I have from TFCon. It'll be in there. Also, they showed their dead end and their drag strip, Fans Toys. I'm just coming with the bomb. They dropped the Astro Train. But they also came with their renders of their Superion and their Motormaster, both in combined mode, and they both have two options for display, G1 and IDW, or the secondary fiction. And I think that it's going to be some level of parts from it, because it's not just changing the head, it's also changing certain body parts and body features. So I think it's going to be parts for me. Also, what stood out to me was the Planet X, that Victory Leo. They doing the Star Saber and the Victory Leo. So they're coming out, and it looks amazing. And who else I had? MMC, they were kind of a disappointment, but they did, I think it was a Victory Prime. It was a Prime, a version of Prime, I don't know, but the crowd went pretty wild when they saw that. So whoever it is, he's a popular Prime. I think it's from Victory, because I never watched that much Victory, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Zeta did. Oh, Zeta stood out too. They're gonna do the real bots. I'm gonna get the real bots. I just thought it was always interesting for a train to combine. Plus, I love combining, so I'm gonna get the real bots. They also, of course, they showed their Predator King that was been teased on other places, and they doing the movie Bumblebee that transforms. The new movie, the last movie to come out. The 84 Volkswagen Bumblebee. It looks great. It looks fantastic. So it's interesting to see them jumping in that space. We'll talk more about that in another video. It's a company called J. June. They're making like a Deathosaurus, and it's based on fan art. And I really want to see more companies do that, because it's got like a real goth kind of pencil-y look. And if they can pull it off, I think this is another area to keep at least experienced collectors like myself interested in Transformers. Because for me, once G1, once the Legend scales kind of run out and the IDW thing, I don't know how I would keep interest. And I think that doing artistic takes, because the fan community has so much great fan art, doing those takes on characters, I think that adds another level of interest for me, or at least it'll bring me back in to some degree. Of course, Iron Factory was there. There was no Magic Square, surprisingly enough. Magic Square did not produce anything. Iron Factory was there. They did the DJD, and the DJD looks amazing. It combines. They have it fully combined. And I would say this: if Iron Factory beats MMC today, DJD, MMC need to be kicked. They need to be closed down, thrown out, shot. That's pathetic. They've had a 3-year gap lead on them. They should have been had that DJD done. Also, New Age had a Jazz, a Shockwave that actually is Jazz repaint, and they had an Ironhide and a Ratchet. And the last thing that stood out to me was the 3A Blitzwing, the posable action figure, the big one. It's like 2 feet tall. It's gorgeous, beautifully painted. That stood out to me too. Every time I see 3A, I wish I could collect 3A. And it's a combination of they need to transform. I don't have the extra space for characters that big. So it's that combination. But they make some amazing looking figures. Also, I wanted to say that it was like, I went to TFCon Chicago 6 months ago. They both were kind of short. This one was what, 35 minutes, maybe 40. But the reveals were more impactful. So like you got way more new stuff, or stuff you haven't heard about in this one than stuff that in the previous one. The previous one you saw, it was short, but a lot of stuff you seen you knew about already. This one, it still had some of that stuff, but it had new stuff, more new stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool about the third-party reveals. I think TFCon LA is really good. I think it's good. It's missing that element. So going to, I think the best out of the four I've been to, the two in Chicago, the one in DC, and the one in here, LA, is the community presence. And you know, I don't want to sound like I'm jumping on the Rams cop, but the Ram of Collectors, they're a good group of guys, and they bring a presence that brings unity to conventions. They're very inviting. They have a big, it's a big, it looks like a gang of them, a big mob of them. So like they get a lot of attention, but they command attention and they want attention, so you can become part of the realm. And the parties they do, the giveaways they do at the thing, just the whole camaraderie there is sorely missing at TFCon, at this TFCon. It's a good TFCon, but it's missing that type of thing. Also, I mean, just personal thing is missing like some of the bigger reviewers, people I've met who I would like to get to talk to more, like Deluxe Baldwin, Scoreface, and just some other people you see. But that's just a personal thing. Yeah. Oh, let me do a quick haul real quick. It wasn't that much stuff I really wanted, so a lot of stuff was need and hole fillers. So I got Unique Toys, No Minds and Happy, their 8 facing the highbrow. I got Toy World Legend Scale Wheeljack, Whiskey Jack. I'm sorry, I don't know if highbrow and 8 face got in the frame. I got Iron Factory's Mirage. I got Papa's Toys Warrior, the version of Hot Rod. I just want to check him out. I got Rush Beats on Iron Factory Jazz, excuse me. And I got trying to do something with a record shelf. I got Titans Return Top Spin, but I could not find Twin Twist to save my life. So again, this is my thoughts about TFCon.